Well, this may be noisy and it may not, but we're going for a drive to B&Q, which is the local equivalent, I guess, of Bunnings. See if I can find some terracotta pots. Get out of the car park down at the co-op and see how this goes. This will give you a bit of a tour around the place. Go left here. This will give you a look at the streets. Probably the lower part of Felixstowe. It's a fairly old part. We could go for a drive around Felixstowe itself, I guess, before we go. But maybe I'll do that another day. As usual, we've got roadworks coming up here. We're heading for the freeway now. It's the A14, I believe. Still having trouble getting used to the names of these things. Yep, A14. You can see the bridge coming up there. The sign, I'm sorry, not a bridge. Roadworks. Adjusted a little bit better. The roadway and not so much of the other side of the road. Let's see if we can do that. Okay. I'll try not to adjust it while I'm driving. We just have to put up with this one for the time being. Orange light. Blew that one, didn't I? Okay, well, we've got to sit here for a few minutes. Maybe I can adjust this in the meantime. Okay, we'll try that. A little bit more to the left. Here we go. There's container trucks you can see there. They're coming and going from the port of Felixstowe, which is mostly down to the left there. And we're now heading onto the A14 proper. This is a very busy road. K speed, 70 mile an hour speed limit along here, which is what, 120k. And if you don't do it, you have people passing and tooting and flashing their lights, and it's all fun. And in fact, if you stay out in the right hand lane there, you'll get away with doing 80, which is what most people do. Except for the old ladies of Felixstowe, of course, they don't. They'll come out here and happily do 50. visible over on the right hand side coming up. The camera might be down a little bit low, but there's a solar farm just over here. Mile an hour at the moment. Standard for along here. You could be doing 80 in this lane and people will pass it. These sorts of roads crisscross England. This is a fairly small one, but there's the solar panels over on the right hand side. Now you probably can't see them. I'll give another shot of those. It's quite big. It's I don't know, maybe 20 acres of solar panels. Places over on the right, they're pig arcs. There's a free-range piggery there. Well, they're all free-range piggeries here in England. They don't have that high-density piggeries like they have in Australia, all in sheds. They're all out in the open paddocks here. All the sows, all the boars, all the weaners, all the little ones. Of the whole street here, but unfortunately not enough of the left hand side. Now whether this is because the camera can't turn left, I don't know. A lot of road noise there. Indicator's still on because I've got to go left here. Bulk traffic from the right. There's the main interchange on the roundabout. I can't just pull out because there's lots of people in the outside lane. Don't like using their indicators, I'll tell you. I don't know whether they're going to go right around the roundabout or just straight ahead and smack into the side here because they won't turn their bloody indicators on. So like everywhere in the world, you've just got to take a punt and pull out and hope that they've got good brakes. Zone just here, all the way up to the B&Q, quite heavily patrolled, so peel the speed off. fairly typical along here of what you see around the place between the main villages. The villages are really pretty usually, and in between you have a sprinkling of houses and sheds and railway line just over on the left that they're doing up, and that's become a main container line. They're trying to get the trucks off the freeway, or as many as they can. Take containers from Felixstowe that go up to the Midlands of England. Another big roundabout that doesn't seem to serve any purpose other than break up the traffic, but when you think there's no police cars around with radar guns in them, and they're very few and far between actually, very few and far between. I came along here the other day and there was one. So the sign says 40, that's what you do. Well, a couple of miles over it, but now we're coming round to the roundabout. Go left here to B&Q, very busy roundabout this one. Sainsbury's and some other place, Homecraft on the left hand side. Very busy shopping centre. Lots of traffic. Pull out in front of the truck. That's the only way to do it. You're slower than I am anyway, so. Go, B&Q coming up. First part of the drive. I love a Burger King, but I'm on this diet, so I'll stick with the diet for the time being and see how we go. Kill for a Burger King though. There we go.